Hey guys, it's Madison Rasmussen, apparel specialist down here at Rocky Mountain Honda, and today I'm going to be going through off-road gear head to toe. So the first thing we're going to start off with is the knee braces, and on motocross pants, there's always lots of extra room in the knee here, and that's just for if you want to put knee braces underneath. Now, if you're just starting out, you can have an entry-level thing, which is just these guys here, just minimal protection on the knee and the shin. And then as you work your way up and you're doing something more professional, getting into racing, then you can have an actual knee brace, better protection, more of a hinge. And then these are to go underneath the knee braces to help with chafing and all that. So these knee braces here, they come with different foams and different spacers in between on the sides here, so you can adjust the pressure points along the knee as well as the actual hyperextension itself so that you're not overextending. And then the straps as well, you can do them up as tight as you want. Everything's adjustable. Yeah? All right, and then the last thing I like to do with my knee braces here is with these leggings, I just fold the tops and bottoms over just to keep them locked in place while they're actually on your leg. Keeps the legging from sliding underneath while you're riding. Instead, if you just fold it over, then everything is nice and in place. All right, and then the next step is the pants, of course, and they may seem a little bit hard to stretch over the knee braces at first, but you just gotta wiggle them on there. All right, so I wear men's gear, and there's no difference really between women's and men's gear. I just like the styles a bit better, and so because men are built a little bit differently than women, I find that I have to get a big enough size to fit around my knee braces, you know, legs, everything like that. But then the waist always ends up being a bit too big. So what you can always do, just little modifications here, is just sew up the actual waistband a little bit. So that way, when you do it up, it's nice and tight. All right. And the next step that we like to do is boots. Now, motocross boots are different than your average boot. I mean, when you're starting out, a hiking boot does work for sure, just something with some kind of ankle protection and toe protection as well. Now, you might have to adjust this accordingly to the knee braces because it does take up a little bit more room in the boot down there. Boots. I wear men's boots just because the women's boots are great if you're just more of an entry-level rider, but when you get up to a bit more of a racing style, you just want that extra protection, and only the men's boots come with that. And there really is no difference, like for as far as the actual size of the foot goes. All right, then after the boots, we move on to the top half. And so then I like to do my chest protector. And so for racing and just riding in general, you usually want to have something that's protecting your back and your chest as well. They make women's chest protectors. I tend to wear a men's one just because I like the fit of this one. It's just slim, it's not super bulky, it's still lots of room to move around while you're riding. For sure. All right, and then after the chest protector, we like to go and do the jersey. This one's mine here. And so this one's super vented, nice for a hot day. Just goes on over top like that. And then in motocross, we always tuck our jerseys into our pants, and that just keeps it from flying around or getting in the way. It also helps hold your chest protector and neck brace down as well. All right, and then after that, we move on to the neck brace here. It's Leah, just like my knee braces. And the reason why we wear one of these is just to help for, you know, when you get into a crashing situation, it goes around your neck, just like this. Just clips on the side there, and then we just tuck it in underneath the jersey, and then also the chest protector there, just to keep it nice and secure. And then once we have it on, I can show you some of the features and why we wear this. Basically, when you have your helmet on, it just sort of sits just below the ears here, and when you're crashing, it just prevents your head from snapping too far to one side. Your helmet will get stopped here and on the sides here, and so that way it's not going to snap, break your neck, anything like that. As well as it does have this piece that comes down here to just help it stabilize it in the middle and the center there. All right, and then the next step here, we got our helmet. And there's a bunch of different helmets from entry level to pro level. The main thing, no matter what helmet you got, is that when you get it on, it fits nice and snug around the cheeks and it's not shaking around. You want it comfortable. And in the store, it's going to feel a little bit snug at first, but as you wear it and get it on, and use it a little bit more. It's going to form and shape more the actual shape of your head and be a lot more comfortable for you. Alright, then after the helmet we move on to the gloves. And there's entry level to pro level gloves, but honestly it just comes down to what fits you best and what's comfortable for you when it's actually on the bike. Alright, and then the last step we have here is our goggles. Now there's a bunch of different levels for goggles as well, entry level to pro level. I choose the Fox Views here. Straps are adjustable as well. And I like these goggles because they have a very wide lens and more viewing area top to bottom as well. Alright, so there you have it, off-road riding gear from head to toe, ready to race. Woo!